Welcome back to Think Plus Education. My dear aspirants of IPMAT, IPMAT Rohtak notification has been released. This year the exam will be on the May 5th. Let's have a look at the complete details of the IPMAT exam. So when this exam and how to apply for this exam, what are the documents to be produced in the application process, and when the interviews will begin. We'll see all the complete dates. Let's start from the eligibility criteria. So I went to IPMAT Rohtak website. Here the eligibility criteria for the general, NC-OBC and EWS category is given. The minimum 60% marks in the 10th class and plus 2 is required, and the age of the candidate should not go beyond 20 years. It should be less than 20 years of age at the date of June 30, 2025. Means by June 30, 2025, you should not cross 20 years of age, right? For SC, ST and DAP category students, the minimum percentage in 10th and 12th class should be 55%, and the age again should not cross more than 20 years by June 30th, 2025. And this is the age limit and the minimum percentage required to apply for this exam. And if you look at the online application process, starts from the February 6th, and the last date to apply for IPMAT Rohtak is for the April 11th. So almost you have a more than 1 month, 2 months time for the applying for this exam. You can simply apply after your plus 2 exams. In case if you feel that it's in the last minute, you can apply it right now immediately after February 6th. And let's look at the IPMAT exam pattern. And I think from last 3 years the exam pattern has been not changing. This year also it could be same. Yes, last year and before last year also the exam is same 120 questions, 3 sections, 40 plus 40 plus 40. The quantitative ability 40 questions, and logical reasoning 40 questions, and verbal ability 40 questions. And for each section has a 40 minutes time. For every correct question, it's a 4 marks. For every wrong answer, you will get -1, right? And this is the exam for getting into IPM, Integrated Program into Management. Apart from this, the extra 20 minutes of the exam you will write in case if you are applying for the IPL program, Integrated Program in Law. So there's extra 20 minutes time is allocated for the students who are applying for IPL, because IIM Rohtak is offering IPL also, Integrated Program in Law, right? And this is the aptitude test and shortlisting and personal interview. Shortlisting and personal interview, if you look at here, the shortlisted applicants will be called for a personal interview. The shortlisting is based on the minimum eligibility criteria and IPMAT score 2025. So they are shortlisting the candidates based on the IPMAT 2025 score. If you look at the last year cutoffs, last year for the open category, general category, the cutoff is 301, and for EWS this is 264. For NC-OBC this is 225. For SC category people, this is 167, and for ST category people, this is 118. These are the cutoffs of the last year. General category 301, and EWS category 264, NC-OBC is 225, and SC category people, this is almost 167, and ST category, this is 118 marks. And minimum out of 480 marks, because 120 questions, 120 into 4, 480. So out of this 480, if somebody is from general category 301 means you can imagine out of 125 answers, 75 questions properly, 75 into 4, 300 I will get it, right? So the cutoff will get, but please don't aspire for cutoff. Try to maintain as much score as possible, because the final selection is not just based on your score. If you have more score, you have a more advantage, because the final selection, they give you weightage for your score that you got in the exam. In case if you get the less score, let's say that I cleared the cutoff, I went for the interview, but interview I did not do well, then what happens? Probably I may fail to get the final admission. If I'm maintaining a very high score in IPMAT Rohtak exam, in case if I'm not doing interview well, still I have a chance of getting the final interview. If you look at the final admission criteria here, it is clearly given. The weightage for the exam is 55%. 55% weightage is given for your IPMAT score, and personal interview 15, 10th class 10%, intermediate 20, plus 2 20%. Till the last year, this is 45, this is 15, this is 20, this is 20. So till the last year for 10th class and 12th class, they are given 20% weightage. This year, the 10th class weightage is reduced from 20% to 10%. The 10% moved from the 10th class to the exam. Means if somebody is getting, let's say 301 is the cutoff, I got the call, you also got the call with the 301. But if you get some 380 or 400, what happens in the final admission criteria, they give you the weightage for each and everything. If I have an advantage of 380, I'll get more marks out of this 55. Even if my 10th class and 12th class scores are less, If I'm not doing interview very well, still I have a chance of getting into the very good college, into the IIM Rohtak. So please maintain a very high score. Don't just aspire for the cutoffs. And if you know the cutoffs, at least you will get to know. In case if somebody is pretty well about 10th class and 12th class marks, at least try to clear the cutoff. For others, please aspire for the bigger score. Okay, the institute will tentatively the merit list by second week of July 2025. And we'll also see that what is the reporting, joining, on all these things we'll see later. Refund policy, total number of seats. So total number of seats also, this is a very important factor. The total 198 seats, including 10% total seats, will be offered to EWS. So total seats are 198. 10% of the total seats will be offered to EWS. And the offer of admission to the candidates will be made strictly based on the merit list and availability of seats in each and every category. Okay. And we will also see the last date to apply and everything here. If you look at here, application starts on February 6th and last date to apply is April 11th. You have more than 2 months time. And exam is on May 5th. And May 5th means your exams will be, CBSE, ICSE exams will be closed by probably by March 28th or 29th or 30th. And you have almost 1 month, 5 days time only. So my serious suggestion to all of them is don't spend too much time at this moment, but at the same time, don't neglect, don't give you zero time. So try to spend every day 1 to 1.5 hour time for your IPMAT preparation, because you have very less time after your boards and IPMAT Rohtak exam. Announcement for the call letters will be on the last week of May, and first or second week of June you have your interview process, and July second week they will release the final admission, and third week of August you will get the final academic session begins. Okay, so these are the basic details, and I just want to talk about the EWS category and the NC-OBC also. For NC-OBC and EWS, who are eligible for NC-OBC, who are eligible for EWS? For IPMAT Rohtak or any exam that you are going to write related to the BBA entrance exams, EWS category, if your income limit is less than 8 lakh rupees, you are eligible for EWS. Even if you are from general category also, you get the EWS. For NC-OBC people, if your income is less than 8 lakh rupees, even if you are a government employee, if you are not from grade A, grade B officer, still you will get this NC-OBC reservation. OBC is different from NC-OBC. NC-OBC is related with your income levels also. Let's say that if you are a government employee and other than your salary, if you are not from grade A, grade B office, other than your salary, if your other sources of income is less than 5 lakhs, still you can apply for this NC-OBC category. In case if somebody has this reservation, please utilize at the best. So that's it from my side, and we'll come with an exciting video of how to prepare for IPMAT Rohtak after your board exams. Stay tuned to this channel.